Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to the Tutorial channel. Okay, back to back, right after the Trends Hobby video. Hope you guys don't mind the messy table. I'm going to focus on the Kaido House, which a couple of items arrived. Mainly I want to talk about would be this tree, which is from HEC, Hobby Expo China. And I do have the Osaka's limited edition version and also the collaboration with DGK. Okay, so let's get straight to it. First things first, I want to show you guys this one, which is One Night in China. This is actually part of the dinner bundle during HEC. Okay, so that's why you see One Night in China exclusive, and it does have its own KaidoHouse number 272. This is not mine because this is actually quite pricey, so I can't afford to keep everything, and so I'm just going to show you its packaging. Key difference would be the color and the rim color as well. So same car, same design, different color. The dinner color is in purple, okay, and the event color is in red. Okay, so that's KaidoHouse number 272, and then now it's KaidoHouse number 271. Okay, so 271, which I will get to in a short while, because first, this is the one that got me really very excited. I want to show you guys the DGK collaboration model first. Okay, so this is the DGK KaidoHouse. I think this is the second collaboration, the first one being the R34. KaidoHouse number, I'll put this in the description. Okay, but I want to call out the number first. Where's the number? It's just really very small, 20201. Okay, that's the KaidoHouse number. The AE86, I've got it out of the box already, but I want to show you guys the inner box. DGK KaidoHouse, DGK KaidoHouse, all over. Alright, this is a very Castrol color. And Castrol, Toyota, it always reminds me of Carlos Sainz's Corolla, and also before that, the rally, basically the rally Celicas. That's my go-to when I see Castrol and Toyota together. Okay, so let's start with this Hachiroku, the Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno. So this car in the real, of course, it's a legend. Okay, the lightweight rear-wheel drive hatchback that practically gave birth to the sports of drifting. Okay, so this specific release is really unique because of its cross between high-tuned JDM car culture with street skate culture. So KaidoHouse team up with the skate brand DGK for this V1 exclusive, and instead of just hitting regular hobby shops, right, this was heavily pushed at Zoomies as an exclusive in the US. Okay, as a collector, as a diecast collector, they had to hunt through skate brand retail shops in the US. It's pretty crazy, right? Love the color so much. Look at that. Check out the rear. All day DGK KaidoHouse. Very nice taillights. This is actually one of my favorite casting from Kaido. Actually, he has done a couple of times of this crazy over fenders, but this time maybe because the AE86 of its overall shape, I quite like it. I like this more than the Civic EF. The Civic EF did the same treatment as well, but this does look very nice. They did announce a couple of new castings, but we haven't seen any new castings for a while now. So hopefully KaidoHouse will speed up, and hopefully can see more castings. Yeah, because in this episode you will see the other cast I'm going to feature is actually R34s. There's already so many variants. For this AE86, I believe there are officially 6 variants, excluding limited edition and black limited ones. Interior is really very cool though. Red color seats, white color base, roll cage in gold, dash in carbon fiber, and you see the gear lever that's in black. So I think that is pretty cool. Check out the front with the headlamps up, right? Show you with the headlamps down. Oh, look at that. I don't know, is it because it's white in color? The combination of white, green and red, that is so cool. Very nicely done. Side view. Wow, side profile is beautiful as well, right? Look at that. That's the top view. Love how they kept the spare tire hole in the mold as well. Okay, the headlamps is actually a switch down here. Oh, it's really very short. I need to find something to lift it up again later. Yeah, it's really surprisingly very short. I'm not able to reach it. I need to find a pen or something. Otherwise I'll just... Can I use my finger? No. Anyway, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, right. So that's the AE86. Next would be the limited edition. Okay, so this limited edition version of the R34. This is Kaido House number 253. Okay. This is the blue chrome version. Right, pretty confusing because there's quite a few LTD EDN already. So already got it out of the box. It's in this dark blue chrome. So more, very recently, yeah, I want to link it back. So you guys who have been watching my videos probably know that I'm really not a fan of these chrome colors. But recently I did the Liberty Walk truck in the blue chrome, which is the dark blue chrome. And this is, this dark blue is kind of growing on me. You see the fenders, right, is in the dark blue fiber weave, okay, with the GReddy logo as well. So moving on from the Drift King just now to over to this Godzilla. This R34 Kaido Works GReddy exclusive. Okay, in the real world, it's pure JDM royalty. I'm gonna go back to that again. I forgot to show you guys the engine bay. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll get back to that in a short while. Crazy, right? So GReddy is famous for pushing the engines to crazy horsepower numbers, and this one would be seriously rare, I would say. Limited edition, usually they don't produce much. They didn't mention this time around, unfortunately. So this was actually officially launched as part of the Kaido House off-season Osaka limited edition drop. You can only initially get your hands on this chrome, blue and gold beauty if you are physically at the event in Osaka. Okay, the Kaido Works treatment gives it a massive fender flares, specialized GReddy branding, and a very aggressive aero setup. Very crazy, right? Oh, look at the GReddy branding in front. Look at that, and the GTR logo too. Let me see, I can pry it open. Oh, there we go. Then you can see the RB engine inside. I do quite like that they have this GReddy logo on the hood. Very nice. Oh, this color is growing on me. Oh, check out the rear. Bruce Brigade. Skyline, the GReddy logo down there. The canards. Oh. Interior is beautifully made as well. Gold seats, gold roll cage. I do quite like Kaido House now. It's very obviously a few different color tones to the interior, because there's quite a lot of brands right now. The interior, they just left it out. They just leave it in black. Nice, very nicely done. Oh, I might just keep one. Don't tell the missus. Okay, the 4AGE. How can I not show you guys the engine bay? Very, very clean engine bay with the support strut as well. Very, very cool. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautifully made. Okay, so that's the AE86. Last but not least. Okay, so this is the Hobby Expo China. This is the event edition, number 271. Okay, so this is another here, R34. There's actually quite a few of these R34s already. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I saw 16 different variants on the website. So on MiniGT's website, they do list up all the regular releases, and I think there's a charity version that is included in the directory as well. So on the directory, there is 16 different variants of this R34. excluding these two HD, so there's 17, 18, but definitely there are more than that because it actually excludes the chase versions as well. It excludes limited edition, it includes black limited, it excludes event exclusive, it excludes the dinner version as well because Malaysia had the dinner version too, so there's actually easily more than 20. I suspect it may hit 30 different variants already. Any one of you crazy enough to be chasing after all these R34s? Let me know, okay? Let me know how many are there. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting if you're able to actually, you know, put it all together. Even though it's just a box, you don't take it out. One in one group photo. That's pretty cool, right? So number 26 on the door, I guess it's to commemorate this year's Hobby Expo. Okay. The stealthy black base paint accent by sharp red and white graphics. Very nice, right? It screams vintage racing car while keeping that modern Kaido white body look. Look at that. Very crazy. The dark multi-spoke wheels, right, just tie the whole aggressive package together. Very nicely done. This color combination is actually very cool. Even though there's so many variants, I think this could possibly be one of the best designs. I like this one. This design is actually pretty cool. The Nismo ones are actually quite nice, but I think there's just so many of them already. Because even for Hobby Expo, there is a limited ETDN, which is in neon green or neon yellow with the Nismo writings on the side. So that I skipped it. Yeah, I skipped it. So that makes it 19 at least. Yeah, so I think I'm right to say it's close to 30 different variants, probably more than 30 actually. So under the hood, you should see the RB engine. Oh, no, I can't open it up. But let's do a close-up on the outside first. Kaido in front. Very nice headlamps. I do notice the logo seems to be getting better, right? It looks much more obvious. The R. I wonder if there's some sort of improvement to it. Side mirrors in red. KH for Kaido House. That's very baseball logo kind of thing. And this livery is very vintage Japanese racing. You remember the Hako in the 80s? Yeah, that's the livery. This color pretty cool actually. Look at that. Oh, red and black. Very, very nice color combination with the white roll cage. The interior again beautifully done. White roll cage, red seats, carbon fiber dash. Let me open it up and show you guys that RB. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Cool. So out of this three, if you can, which would you choose? Out of this four, which would you go for? Pretty crazy, right? Oh my god. What do you guys think? Alright, so I can't recall. I think there's extras. This probably I cannot decide. Maybe I'll let it go. I don't know. If you're interested, just drop Qube a message, okay? We do ship international. And what else? More than 60% of you guys are watching who are not subscribed. Help me to hit the subscribe button, okay? Help me grow the channel. Cool. That's it for this time around. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.